Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our podcast. I'm Sam.
And I'm Rosa. Hi, everyone.
We have chosen 100 words from the top 3,000 most used words and use them in sentences. After listening to them, you can do shadowing. And please like if you find the video useful. So, we'll continue to do this concept video. Rosa, would you like to give our listeners some information on how to do shadowing in this video?
That would be great. Don't worry about understanding every single word at first. Focus on copying the sounds, rhythm, and intonation. You can pause and repeat sections if you need to.
Okay, ready, Rosa?
Ready?
Let's start.
Oh no, did he really abuse the dog like that? I accidentally deleted all my photos. How could I be so careless? According to the weather app, it's going to snow tomorrow. Wait, do we need additional chairs for the guests? Okay, I'll admit I was wrong. Happy now? That dog looks really aggressive, doesn't it? I'm so glad the little bird is still alive after falling. They were strong allies during the war. Can you believe it? Is there an alternative to coffee? I need something warm. Her ambition to be a doctor is so inspiring. Hey, look at this from another angle. Isn't it interesting? Oh no, I forgot my appointment with the dentist again. Great news! My teacher finally approved my project. Shh! The baby is asleep. Can you lower your voice, please? Are you going to attend the school concert tomorrow night? Ugh, why does he always have such a bad attitude? The average score on the test was only 65. Surprising, right? That was such an awkward moment. I didn't know what to say. She grew up with a musical background and started playing at age 5. This movie is based on a real story. Cool, right? There's some pizza left over. Do you want a slice? This coffee tastes really bitter. Do you have sugar? Did the balloon just blow up in your face? The cat knocked over the cereal bowl again. Oh no! Someone tried to break in last night. How scary!
Okay, Rosa. Break in might be a bit confusing for our listeners. Let me explain it briefly. It means to enter a place, like a house or a car, by force, usually to steal something. For example, Someone tried to break in last night, but the dog stopped them.
Okay, next sentence. Wow, look at that giant bubble floating in the air. Watch out. The spider is on the ceiling. She smiled cheerfully and said, "Good morning, sunshine." The clerk was super helpful. Thanks to her, I found everything. What idea did you just come up with? Should we consider moving to a bigger place? Wow, did you know that Africa is a huge continent? Rain has been continuous for 3 days. When will it stop? Oh no, he has to go to court next week because of that ticket. Suddenly, she burst into tears. What happened? Would you want to explain burrs into, Sam? It may need to be explained.
Yes, Rosa. You're right. Okay, it means to suddenly start making a sound, like crying or laughing, very strongly. For example, when she heard the funny joke, she burst into laughter. Okay, let's continue, Rosa.
Okay, Sam. That was a cruel trick to play on your friend. Why would you do that? I'm curious. What's inside that big box? She has a lot of debt from college. How will she pay it all? I had to decline the invite, even though I really wanted to go. Wow, this lake is so deep. Can you even see the bottom? He deliberately broke the vase. He did it on purpose. I hate going to the dentist, but my tooth really hurts. Despite the rain, we still had a fun picnic. The fire was a terrible disaster. Everything was lost. There's a 30% discount on these shoes today. That movie was so disturbing. I couldn't sleep after watching it. Let's dress up for the party. Something sparkly and fun. Oh no, that fall in front of everyone was so embarrassing. The box was completely empty, nothing inside at all. I'm entirely sure I saw her at the cafe, no doubt. Don't forget to put the letter in an envelope. We should all have equal rights. Don't you agree? Water is essential for life. We can't live without it.
Everyone got a prize. There was no exception. Sorry, I'm late. What's your excuse this time? Failing the test felt like a huge failure, but I'll try again. It's fairly cold today. Should I bring a jacket? Ooh, that's a fancy car. Whoa, look at those lights. They live on a small farm with cows and chickens. How cute. How did you find out the surprise? Who told you? The price is fixed, so no discounts today. The river will flow through the valley all summer. We need more furniture in here. It looks so empty. How did he get away with lying? That's not fair. I usually get up at 7 a.m., but today I slept in. It was a gradual change, but now she's really confident. Kids grow up so fast. Wasn't he just 5 yesterday? The museum guide showed us amazing paintings. Brushing your teeth every day is a good habit. Don't just hang about the mall, do something fun. Too much sugar is harmful for your teeth. Let's roll down the grassy hill. Wow, that car's horn was so loud. I nearly jumped. That elephant is huge. I've never seen anything so big. Can you believe the length of that snake? It's over 2 meters. Let's go study at the library. It's nice and quiet there. What you said sounds very logical. It actually makes sense. He brought flowers to make up for being late. So sweet. We're having grilled meat for dinner. I'm hungry. I was mistaken. This isn't your bag. There's a nice cafe nearby. Wanna go? Once upon a time, there was a brave little mouse. He's just an ordinary guy, but he has the kindest heart. She moved to Spain permanently. No plans to come back. Did you hear the rumor about the new teacher? Is it true?
Okay, this is one of the difficult words. Let me explain it shortly, Rosa. It means a story or a piece of information that people talk about, but it may not be true. It passes from person to person. For example, I heard a rumor that our teacher is leaving, but I hope it's not true.
Okay, we have 10 sentences left. The first, "Oh no, the car almost ran over the dog." Ugh, this soup is too salty. Can I add water? Wow, your shoes are so shiny. She loves to show off her singing voice. Listen to that high note. Everything went so smoothly. Not a single problem all day. My legs feel sore after running. I need a rest. That man's behavior was really suspicious. Why was he hiding? Be careful. That drink might contain poison.
I like this shadowing activity. How about you, Eric?
Me too. First of all, it covers a lot of activities. Our followers can find listening, shadowing, and vocabulary activities in the same video.
Exactly. So, if you like this video, please don't forget to press the like button. If we receive a lot of likes, we will continue to do this activity. Okay, let's start with today's words. What are the words today, Eric?
The first word today is deliberately. Then we will continue with despite and abuse, then make up for. And the final one is show off.
Let's start with the first word.
The first word is deliberately.
Deliberately.
Deliberately means you do something on purpose. Not by accident, you plan it.
Oh, okay. So, if I say, he deliberately broke the glass, it means he wanted to break it.
Yes, that's right. He didn't break it by mistake. He chose to do it.
Got it. So we use it when we talk about actions that are planned or careful?
That's the idea. Here's another example. She deliberately waited before answering the question. That means she didn't answer right away. She thought about it first.
I see. And in that sentence, deliberately goes before the verb waited?
Yes. We usually put deliberately before the verb. Like, he deliberately lied. Or, they deliberately arrived late.
Does it need a preposition after it?
No, not usually. It stands alone. And it often answers the question why did someone do something because they wanted to?
So it's about intention, doing something with a reason, not just a random action.
Exactly. And it can be positive or negative. For example, she deliberately practiced every day, or he deliberately ignored my message.
That second one sounds a bit rude.
Sometimes, yes. That's why it's a powerful word. It shows that someone chose to act a certain way.
Okay, got it. Shall we move on to the next word?
Let's do that. The next word is despite.
Despite.
Despite shows contrast. One thing happened, but something different happened too.
So it's like saying, this didn't stop us?
Yes, that's a great way to think of it. For example, despite feeling tired, he went to the gym. He was tired, but he still went.
I like that. So despite is followed by a noun.
Right. It's usually followed by a noun or a noun phrase, like despite the traffic or despite her fear of flying.
Can we use a verb after despite?
Yes, but the verb needs to be in the ing form. For example, despite being late, she stayed calm. Not despite be late.
Oh, okay. So it's, despite working hard, he failed the test.
Exactly. That's a perfect example.
That's helpful. So, despite the cold, they went swimming. Or, despite studying, she didn't pass.
You got it. It shows that something didn't go as expected.
Shall we move on to the next word?
Let's do that. The next word is abuse.
Abuse.
Abuse means using something in a bad or wrong way. It can be about things or about how people treat others.
So, like, if someone abuses alcohol, they drink too much?
Exactly. That's a good example. He abuses alcohol means he drinks in a harmful way.
What about people? Like, she was abused by her boss?
Yes, that means the boss treated her badly, maybe yelling at her or being cruel. Abuse can be emotional, physical, or even verbal.
Wow, that's really serious.
It is, but it can also be used in everyday situations. For example, he abused his position to get special favors.
So, it's not always violent. It can also mean using power or trust in the wrong way.
That's right. It's often about using something unfairly or in a harmful way.
Is abuse a verb or a noun?
It can be both. As a verb, he abused the system. As a noun, there was abuse of power.
So, no preposition, just abuse plus noun?
Exactly. Short and direct.
Okay, well, that's it for the word abuse. Let's move on to our next word.
The next word is make up for.
Make up for.
Have you ever missed something or made a mistake and tried to fix it, Lisa?
Oh, like when I forget my friend's birthday and then buy her a big gift to make up for it?
Exactly. Make up for means doing something good to correct a mistake or bad situation.
Oh, so if I do something wrong, I can do something good to make up for it?
Exactly. For example, I'm sorry I missed your party. I'll buy you dinner to make up for it. Or he forgot their anniversary, so he bought her a big bunch of flowers to make up for his mistake.
Flowers to the rescue. So, make up for always has for at the end?
Yes, make up for is the complete phrasal verb. You make up for something.
And what usually comes after for?
Usually a noun, a pronoun like it, or an ing form of a verb if you're talking about an action.
Can you give examples for those?
Sure. To make up for the delay. Noun. To make up for it. Pronoun. Or, for an action, she worked late to make up for being late. Being late is ing.
So I could say, I want to make up for shouting at you.
Perfect example, Lisa. That's exactly how you'd use it with an ing form. You've got it.
Okay, it's clear. Let's move on to the last word.
The last word is show off.
Show off.
Have you ever met someone who likes to talk about how great they are a little too much?
Oh, yes. Like when someone keeps talking about their new car or how much money they make.
That's showing off. When someone shows off, they try to get attention by making others see how good, rich, or smart they are.
So it's kind of negative?
Usually, yes. For example, he always shows off at the gym.
What does he do? Lift big weights and look around to make sure people are watching?
Exactly. Or here's another one. She showed off her new phone in class.
Got it. So it's a phrasal verb. Show plus off.
Yes, and it's separable. You can say, show off your skills, or show your skills off. Both work.
And is it followed by a noun?
Yes, usually a thing, a person, or a skill. Like, he loves to show off his new clothes, or she's showing off again. And it's common in spoken English when someone is doing too much.
Okay, it's clear. Got it. Okay, well, that's it for today's episode of Simply Explained English. We hope you found the words helpful and the explanations easy to understand.
Thanks for listening. Keep studying your English.
And stay tuned. Bye for now.